Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place. I tell you all the praise. Where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, Where I Am Now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page. And guess what? You can see us live right here in WGPL 1350 studio. And if you want to hear us on the World Wide Web, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com, click and listen live, or you can go to 1400 AM or 1350 AM, and guess what? You can hear us all over the world. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
And Peace 95.3 FM and WPCE 1400.
Facebook Live on and popping. Let's not forget about Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. If you like, share, subscribe, comment, we'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, subscribe, and shout you out.
Like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment, and we'll shout you out later on.
That's right. That is so true. And all you got to do is do what you do.
All right, Mr. E, what day is it?
Today is Hump Day. That's what today is.
If you were not woke, you're woke now.
Yeah, you're
Let
in the
me
middle
do
of the week
all
now.
both of my ears, Mr. E. I tell you what, it's the middle of the week. It is absolutely beautiful here in Hampton Roads. A little muggy, but right. I tell you what, it's fine. You all should be up and popping. You know, it's not like Monday morning, Mr. E, getting up and you feeling the blues and all that kind of stuff, like people say, getting out off the wrong side of the bed and all that carry on. But it is the middle of the week and you all should be up and going.
I want to say good morning to our good friend, Mr. Nathan Richardson on Lincoln. Thank you so much, sir.
Nathan is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Nathan, how do you get to go to so many wonderful places? He's always out and doing, he's very productive, always have been. And we just want to say good morning, and it's good to see you here on LinkedIn.
That's my friend. That's our friend. And
yes.
He does a wonderful job for Black History Month throughout the year.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. E, is Hump Day. We usually bring our current job list on Fun Friday, but today we're going to do it, and I want to know, are you ready?
Listen, I'm ready if I don't get to go. I am so ready. You know, they got that song, I'm ready if I don't get to go. Get your pen, get your piece of paper, and jot this down. Get your notepads and get ready to jot this down so you can help somebody to get them a job. I want to let you know that also Harry Teeters and FedEx and the airlines are hiring along with Federal Express. All of them are hiring. So look, get ready. Lowe's and Home Depot, yeah, they are hiring, so you ought to get ready and go and get you a job, a job. The Virginia Children Chorus looking for an assistant chorus manager. The Tightwell Jewish Foundation looking for marketing and communications coordinator.
The Planning Council, respite care, administrative support specialist, that's needed. The Norfolk Botanical Garden, they need a youth educator, that's seasonal. They also need a light crew, 2022 seasonal. They need a Holocaustal full time and Judeo Christian outreach. They need a residential service worker part time.
And they also need a program director and a kitchen manager part-time for kids. For kids, and looking for a mobility mentor, a housing specialist, and a communication partnership manager.
Wow, they need a partnership manager.
Yeah, partnership
Okay,
manager.
you
Yeah.
all go ahead and check it out. In the meantime, Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia, they need an in-home respite care worker. They also need a grant administrator. And they need an executive director of adoption.
That's right. And if you know someone that's hiring out there, you ought to give us a CALL or log it in on our page and let us know that you know someone that's looking for some people to go to work. You know, they said, Miss Hinton, there's two things that are missing today. There's people that want to work and children not being registered in school.
Oh my goodness. All right, parents, let's get on the ball. School is fastly approaching.
That's right. They said school, the children, they want to know, where are the children?
I'll tell you what's been in the news that is like, getting our attention real quick. And that's the monkeypox. Mr. E, what's the tea?
Well, the monkeypox is going around. It's in the family of the chickenpox, and all those, and one of the hardest groups in the syphilis family, and all those germophobic families. When I begin to look up and talk about and say about the monkeypox, I found out that there's a total of 278 cases that are here in Virginia.
I heard.
And there's 10 people has been hospitalized for this monkeypox virus.
Oh my goodness!
And then they got the ages. The ages have been broke down. Miss Hinton, females only 2 cases for females.
Okay.
And there's 276 cases for males.
Oh my goodness!
And the age bracket from 20 to 29, there's 101 cases from 20 to 29, and from 39 to 30 to 39, there's 111. From 40 to 49 years old, there's 43, and from 50 to 59, there's 16 cases, and 60 to 69, there's 3 cases, and 70 plus, there's only 1 case.
Wow.
And then it's broke down into race also, Miss Hinton. There's African American is the highest. There's 100 cases in the African American society community. There's 4 in Asia, 38 Latinos, Native American 2, 73 in white America. Other races are 12, 17, and 32 not reported.
Wow. 200 and something in Virginia.
276 cases in Virginia, and the highest ranked from the ages of 30 to 39.
Wow. I hope they get a handle on this before, it gets out of hand. Now, Mr. E, did they say anything about them having a vaccine for this monkeypox?
They do have a vaccine. They said the vaccine is similar to the core virus vaccine.
Really?
Yeah, they said it's similar. And you got to do the same thing that you do when you get the virus, the core virus. You got to do the same thing. You got to be able to quarantine yourself. You got to be able to change, wash your clothes and garments, and you got to be able to uh, get it. You got to have all your shots before you go to college or you go to school.
Yes.
Before they would even accept you in there.
Wow. Now, it being, they were trying to coin it as a men's disease. Now, statistics is saying that it's, men are getting it.
That's right. That's right.
That's crazy.
That's right. And they said some of the symptoms are, you getting rashes
In certain areas.
in certain areas, yeah, and you can get it if you don't wash your blankets or towels or
Yes.
change your linen, and it's a they say it's an outbreak, but we are thankful that only 276 people in Virginia
Yes.
has that.
Absolutely. So you all make sure you keep up with the CDC. I heard Fauci is going to retire. Did you hear that
Yeah,
too?
Mr. Fauci is going to get off the stand and let others take over. And Ms. Hinton, one of the things that I want our listening audience to know is Mr. Fauci did a wonderful job bringing the core virus to our
Yes.
attention
Dr. Fauci,
and
yes.
breaking it down for us. But see, it is known that even though you can take all the shots in the world, you
All
still can
right.
get the virus. Now, the flu is coming around. The season's going to start changing. Now, here's the question that I propose to folks is that how do you know the difference between the core virus 19 and the flu? And also the monkeypox. They all have the same symptoms.
Well, the monkeypox, you gonna know you have the monkeypox, honey.
Because you got sores.
You're gonna have sores all over the place, and they're some of the biggest, ugliest sores. But yeah, make sure you all continue to follow the CDC. Find out, what things we need to do. When COVID came in existence, Mr. E, they were telling us to get the hand sanitizer,
Yeah.
social distancing, stay home, get vaccines. I don't hear any of that too much with the monkeypox, but I do hear that, you got to be careful on how you handle
That's
yourself in touching individuals and, just kind of like doing what you should do anyway.
That's right. And not only that, Miss Hinton, when you look at the monkeypox or all the rest of the viruses, you got to be right now. I really think here's my really honest opinion. I think they're making a mountain out of a molehill. That's my opinion.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that, Miss Hinton, is because one, unless they trying to get rid of so many vaccines, and two is that they're not really pushing it hard enough for the monkeypox, for the flu-like symptoms. But my thing is, all of them got the same symptoms, and only thing that's different is you get sores for the monkeypox.
Yes. Okay.
But everything else, the chicken pox, you get little bumps on you. And see, that's the thing that's confusing. If you ever had the chicken pox, you're going to get those little bumps on your body. So the chicken pox and the monkey pox are doing the same thing.
Well, I tell you what, don't come near me if you got
it. They said don't go no near no pregnant women.
They did this thing on social media, Mr. E, and they had this guy. He was on the telephone and he was going around sitting next to people and talking to someone saying, yeah, I'm just recovering from the monkey. If you could have seen the way those people jumped up and ran away from that man, it was absolutely hilarious. But I'm telling you, we have to continue to keep ourselves, clean, our environments clean, and if you're sick and you have those symptoms, just go to the doctor.
That's right. That's right.
Take care of yourself, and let's try to get this stuff under control.
As time changes, Ms. Hinton, we find out that there's more diseases and more problems that the world is having since the pandemic. That that you got flu-like symptoms, can't tell the difference of almost anything.
Absolutely.
Every time you turn around, somebody got to run out. Now, here's another thing they're saying: when you're taking your home kit for the core virus, they said take it twice.
What does that mean, Mr. E?
That means if you take the test first one time, you're home. Take it again so many minutes later, because they said the first one gonna give you a negative. and then you turn around and take it. If you get another negative, you're good.
Well, like I said, you all keep checking out the news, CDC, and do what you have to do to stay well protected and safe. Oh, Mr. E, I want to say good morning to Modell Lewis. Desi Cone, where have you been? Look, he said it's been a while. Good morning, Sheila Robbins. Good morning. It's good to see you all up here. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you so much for your support. And that's one of the things we want to do this morning, Mr. E, is say thank you to all of those that have supported us with our anti-bullying initiative. Our community against bullying, a call to action now. Now, this is our Wednesday segment, What's Under the Hat, issues concerning men, but we're going to lump all this in one lump and talk about how thankful we are to you all that have supported us with the anti-bullying petition that's online through change.org, our community against bullying, a call to action now. Now, it's countdown, Mr. E.
That's right.
We needed 100 signatures in order to go to a higher platform through change.org. And we only have 10 more names needed.
That's right.
Is that correct?
That's right. We only need 10 more names to
absolutely.
this bullying, our community against bullying, a call to action now.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a challenge. We need these last 10 from you all right here as we talk.
That's right.
On this show, FYI Radio Show. We're asking you all to ask your friends to go ahead and share the link. All you got to do is click on the link. Don't just like the post. Click on the link. It'll take you to the link that says sign in, and you can just fill in your information. If they ask you for a donation, you don't have to give a donation. It's up to you. It's not a thing that you have to pay for this or do anything like that. But we're asking you to give us those last 10, and then we're going to change.org is going to really put out that recommendation for the cause, our community against bullying, a cause to action now.
Breaking news.
What's going on, Mr.
We only need 9.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. While we're up here on the air, we want to ask you to go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page. And guess what? Look for that dog. I got it showing here on our feed. Look for that dog. And it says a call, our community against bullying, a call to action now. Don't just like it. Go ahead, open it up, and take the next step. And the next step is to sign your name or someone's name on the dotted line.
Just fill in the blank. You're not going to use an ink pen or nothing like that.
And then you can like and share for your friends. But first, but just go there and sign it. We got 91 signatures now for a call to action. Good morning, Ms. Roberta Carter. Thank you so very, very much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world.
So we are asking the influencers. We have some right here on this feed. Desi Combs, I know you know a million people. Can you get some of your friends to go right now on Yolanda Hinton page or Edward Everett's or change.org and sign the petition? We need it. Now listen to this. When we get 100 signatures, change.org sends out a recommendation for the petition to go all out to everybody. And we need that because we're doing some special things for this initiative. We're actually having a anti-bullying rally activity for our youth and for parents. We want you to save the date. It's October the 15th, 2022, 11 p.m. in Chesapeake, Virginia. And we want you all to participate. We're going to be talking about bullying, what bullying is. We're going to have activities for kids. We're going to have pizza in the dialogue. We're going to have speakers, and we're going to have people out there that can witness to what bullying does and some of the things they feel like can help make a change. Bullying is not child's play.
Oh, say that one more time.
Bullying is not just child's play. People think, you put a stick, back in the day, you put a stick
off my shoulder.
But it goes deeper than that. Kids are being tortured and tormented, and they are committing suicide.
That's right.
And not only that, Mr. E, the school systems are getting sued. Parents are getting sued because of such abuse in the school system. It is a problem, whether you know it or not. And so we're asking you all to save the date, October the 15th. We're asking you to sign that petition. We need 100 to be recognized through change.org, but we're going further than that. We're going to make sure you all do, I mean, really, really come forth in support of this cause.
You know, Miss Hinton, when you talk about bullying, and it's all over the world, it's not just in your 757 or the 508 gang, or it's not just that. Bullying is everywhere.
Yes.
It's adults that are bullying. There's cyber bullies that you
Yes.
know, and what it does, it affect the way a person lives. You asked the question, we asked the question why my child is shutting down and he's
Yes.
not talking to me. Let me tell you the reason why he's shutting down, because somebody has said something to them and they're afraid to go and tell somebody about what's going on, because they told them that you get stitches. You know, snitch, you get stitches. And so what they don't want to do is get stitches and bring any harm to their family.
Yes, your child may be getting blackmailed. They may
Yeah.
be getting threatened. They may, someone may tell them that they're going to do harm to the family, and they stay in silence. Sometimes they don't have support. They can tell adults sometimes, and adults don't pay it any mind. Some parents think it's just sibling
A rival, yeah.
within the home, and so we have to really, really pay attention. It's right underneath your nose. I wrote a book. And that book is also available for you all to find out what it's like to be a bully, what people do when they're victims, how you can recognize the actions of a bully, and who bullies prey upon. Some remedies for this bullying problem, and just testimonials from those that have had a problem with bullying. We want to make sure you get that book. That book is online. It's on Amazon. It is on Barnes and Noble, Kindle. It is everywhere. If you want the hard copy, you can get that. Just drop me an inbox. Let me know that you want the hard copy, hardcover copy, and you can get that. You can also come out to the book signing that's going to be in October, along with the anti-bullying rally, and you can get the hardcover book as well.
So we want you to take the step. Take the step. Go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page right now, and look for that dog, and say, listen, I want to take the next step. I want to go further and beyond. I want to sign the petition. We need about 9 more folks to sign the petition, then 9 more plus to sign the petition,
Yes.
and then we will, be over the amount that is needed. Don't forget our community against bullying, a call to action now, and we really, really need your help into signing this petition so that we can move to the next level, because bullying is real.
Absolutely. Want to say good morning to Tracy Porter, my friend. She's coming from the Sunshine State. She's having a ball out there. Please, Tracy, tell your friends, and please go to that petition, sign it, and just tell people that this is important. We're talking about the safety of our children.
Yeah.
And Mr. E mentioned cyberspace, cyberbullying. That is a real big problem. Children are absolutely, and people are absolutely losing their mind trying to get from under the pressure of so many people attacking them and pursuing them and ghosting them and canceling them. It is a major problem, and we need your help.
That's
Our
right.
community against bullying, a call to action now. Right now, it's a 911, and we need your help in promoting this cause.
When we look at this, we normally look at the children being bullied. You wonder why some seniors can't go outside, out their home. They got beautiful homes. They got flowers in the yard. They got to go at a certain time to work in their gardens. And they don't want to go out there. Why? Because they said there's too many of the roughnecks
Yes.
out there. Listen, take your community back. Let's do this now. A call to action now. Go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and look for the dog. A call to action now. And hit the box, hit the page,
Yes.
and let us know that, yeah, I'm with you. I'm standing with you, so that we can help fight and stamp out bullying.
Don't you want tools for your children? And that's what's lacking. Tools for the bully to come out of being a bully. Tools for the victim to stand up and not suffer in silence. We really need to remedy it. Like I told you all, that it has gone from just a little bit of teasing to now suicide to now dollars and cents, because parents are suing the heck out of these schools, and they are really, really coming hard against the system to make a change. And the school system is at their wits' end.
That's right.
Because we have not only the bullying within, but we have the gangs and things like that who are influencing children, innocent children. There was a young lady who lost her grandson because he would not be in a gang. He was murdered. And so this is not just a little teeny thing. This is the lives of our children are being threatened in the schools. Teachers want to give up. They need teachers, security. Sometimes you got to keep your eyes on the security, because sometimes, listen to this, sometimes, security can be abusive as well. And so we want to stop this bullying, kids bullying other kids. Kids can bully adults, adults can bully kids, and adults can bully adults.
And just let you know, bullying is right underneath your nose.
Yes.
It's not disappeared. There ain't no sneakiness. There ain't no shyness. And I learned that a lot of people have become bullied because their parents was bullied. They grew up in a bullying environment. Oh, you just can't say that child is just like or he just like his daddy, or that's kids play. That's not kids play, because so many children has not grown up in an environment like that, where you just pick and pick and pick and
Absolutely.
pick and pick. And because they cannot stand the picking, they really saying, I don't want to come to school. I have a granddaughter to be bullied because she was wearing red eyeglasses. It's simple stuff that folks would come at you with. What's wrong with her wearing red eyeglasses and got long hair? So let's cut that out. Let's cut that out.
Yes.
And let's bring attention to it and go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and take the next step.
Absolutely. We need your help. Please, our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now. We need these influencers. We got a lot of influencers that are listening to us on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook Live, and live radio that can help us to meet our numbers. Not only that, support the anti-bullying rally. Come together with leaders. Come together with the churches and the schools and parents. And let's declare we're going to make sure we eradicate this problem called bullying. It's getting worse. I know you all have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and you do not want them to become victims of somebody telling them, you got to give me this, give me your shoes, give me your money, come over here, we're going to jump you in a gang, come over here and do harm, or else we're going to harm you. You don't want that.
That's right.
And that's what's happening. Open up your eyes and see that this is a problem. So look, save the date, October the 15th, 2022 at 11 p.m. in Chesapeake, Virginia. We're going to have links on the pages for you all to register your kids, to register parents real soon in September. The first week in September, we're going to have those links up so you all can go and register for the rally.
That's right.
And we want you to make sure the petition. It's a challenge now.
That's
we
right.
want to have, look, before we get off the air, now, come on, influencers, get your folk over there to Yolanda Hinton's personal page, Edward Everett's personal page, or change.org, our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now, and sign the petition.
That's right. Sign, please sign. I'm going back to Facebook right now, Ms. Hinton, to see how many people have already signed.
Absolutely. So we're very close to the number. We need 100 in order for change.org to bring the recommendation to the cause. And we're asking you to do that. You're going to see us in a lot of places. We're going to be talking about this in the media. We're going to be on Facebook on Mondays. If you join us right here on social media, all platforms at 6 o'clock.
That's right.
p.m. we're here talking about it. Our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now. Don't forget, you can buy the book. Bullying is right underneath your nose. It's in English. It's in Spanish. You can get a hardcover, or you can get an iBook by Yolanda Hinton. And please support so we can keep supporting the community.
We're still at 91. We need only 9.
Yes.
We're still there. So make it your business to go there.
Absolutely. Mr. E has been just great. We're going to stay on a little while longer. You all can join us right here on social media. But be blessed, because we're going to see you back here on Fun Friday.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350 Peace 95.3 WPCE 1400 and on the World Wide Web. And for more information, give us a call at area code 757-714-7861. Our inboxes at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, our FYI Facebook page, or email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. And don't forget to have a wonderful, wonderful hump day.
Wow. Woo, Mr. E. I am so excited because we had froze. Our numbers had froze.
That's right.
And so I just want to thank a young lady, Mr. E, that Lisa Bailey, who was instrumental in helping us push further. An influencer that said that she was going to reach out to all her friends, and the numbers began to go up and climb. And I just want to thank her for just doing that for me. And I didn't even know her. And she came on with us on Monday evening. And she was like, that's what you all need. That's what I'm going to do. And then I got another note from her, a DM, asking how many more that we need. And she said before the week was out, you're going to have those numbers. So I just want to tell Lisa, thank you, Lisa Bailey. Thank you for what you've done. And all of you all that have signed the petition. Right. We just want to thank you. All those that are listening and watching. Thank you so much for your support. I know you all support us to the max, and you make our job better and easier.
And that's what what is it all about? Your support. We are supporting what you do. You support what we do. You know, some of the people that comes upon our show or comes on our show, we have brought to the community because we want the community to know what's going on around the community that can be helpers to one another, from mental illness to book signing, book shows. We just want to make sure that you get everything that you need about politics and things of that nature. We want to make sure that you get everything that you need in order for you to grow and groom your community. So you won't be lacking anything. So you can't say, I did not know. During the voting time, and we know that it's coming around the corner, you know, you got to read the ballots. And, you know, I've heard, Ms. Hinton, since we've been on talking about political, there's a lot of folks had not paid attention to the ballots. And now they are paying attention to what they're saying, so nobody can snowball them. So we thank you so much. And that's what it's all about. Each one reaching one and helping each other as we travel along the way.
We have to look out for one another. We have to look out for our community. We definitely have to look out for our children, because I'm telling you, you know, there is a 911, an emergency, because you got so many things trying to pull at them. Just like I mentioned earlier about the young lady that lost her grandson because he would not go in a gang and they murdered him. It's appalling to think that I cannot keep my youngins safe because somebody wants them to be in a gang to do them harm and for them to do others a lot of harm. I don't understand it, but this is the thing. We've got to be able to watch our kids, and it's going to take leaders, the church, the schools, parents, the community. It's going to take everybody to come together and support our children. You know, there are certain kids that are picked on and picked out. There are certain things, characteristic of bullies. There, wherever children reside, is a bully there. Wherever people are, there's a bully there, I assure you. And we have to be able to let our children speak out. And Mr. E, at the rally, we're going to have that panel discussion where children are going to be able to speak out and express themselves of what bullying looks like to them and how come it has done so much harm to them. We want to hear from bullies too. We're going to have bullies as well to say, look, I feel bad. I've been doing a number. I want to stop, but all I know is being bullied. My family are bullies. And so we want to bring information and breakthrough for our families.
One of the famous basketball players, Miss Hinton, just broke the Daily News when he said that he was a bully to a mental illness, to a mental health person.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Shaq said it. Y'all know Big Shaq that played basketball with the Lakers. He came out and said that he was a bully. Yes. Big as he is, who's going to mess with him anyway? But he said that he was a bully, that he was messing with folk. And so, you know, one thing about a bully, they have no respectable person. They'll mess with Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Men, women, boys, and girls. They somehow take the control, the minds of many, and you know, and then take advantage of them and cause them to do what they do. So we got to be aware of it. I'm so glad that back in the days of old, we used to think that Miss Smith down the road was nosy. That was a tattletale. But you know, but Miss Smith was helping to be your watchdog.
Absolutely.
She might have told your mother everything that you did, or your daddy everything you did, but guess what? She was looking out for you. Am I my children? Am I my labor? Do I supposed to watch over my brother's keeper? Yes, you are your brother's keeper. You have a job that you must do. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Well, you know, you have a job. It's on you that you must do to help our community to rise above. Did y'all not know that there are so many of our scientists, airline pilots, there's so many of our doctors and our lawyers that being bullied, that could be bullied, or land in the grave because they're part of gangs, because they've been singled out, you know, and now they can't go to the distance or the extra mile. And some of them has a high school education, and some of them has little college degree. But you got to remember that a gang, they don't want old heads. They don't want you, because you can go to jail if you're old head, if you're 18 or above. It depends on the matter of the crime. But what they really want is the young puppies, the young boys, the young. So the only thing they do is go to detention center and get a slap on the hand and come right on out. So we got to stop this mess. And then you got to pay close attention to when your children or child is saying something to you that they are going through. Listen to them, react on them. Don't let them walk by themselves, and don't let them go through life by themselves saying this is only what children do. No, children don't beat children.
I tell you what, also be aware that when you have the iPads, and you know, parents give kids iPads, and they you know, seem like they live, sleep, and eat with those iPads. But you got to watch. They have this thing called a chat. And even though he may be with his immediate friends, other people can be pulled in. And, you know, you can sit back and you can observe how those little enemies come in, and you should hear the dialogue and some of the things they want to bring in, and the threats and all that kind of stuff. And so you got to put a stop to these chats that they have. You've got to also have a parental thing where you can monitor your child, his activities, what he's looking at, and only make sure that he is only access to children's things. He's not access to the whole World Wide Web. And so, you know, these things cause so many problems. That's where you get predators when you're not watching your kids on these devices, you have the predators, you have the bullying, you have the kids sometimes that are rowdy, trying to pull down the esteem of that child. I mean, it is a mess, and it is amazing that so much goes on through cyberbullying. So be careful with that. These are some of the things that we're going to be talking about at the rally. Some of the things that you're going to have to look for. You're going to have to find out, some of the signs about a child that is being a victim. Some parents, don't find out till the child is grown. Say, mom, I was bullied. They took my lunch. They beat me up. What? When did that happen? Right underneath your nose, honey. Right underneath your nose. That's how
right.
it happened.
That's right. And you're not paying attention.
And I'm telling you, and some things can slip. I'm a parent, so I know. But this is the thing. You got to guard their heart and mind. That's what the Bible says. You better guard them like a dog guards a piece of bone or steak. You got to guard them because you got the prowler and you got the enemy and the predator there at any moment. And we see it, Mr. E, in sports. A child is doing gymnastics, or she's a professional. She needs that manager and all. And that person is sitting back molesting the mess out of that child, raping the mess. And the parent, look at R. Kelly was able to rape and molest and carry on with these people, these young people, right underneath people's nose, and people are just sitting back and letting it happen. Predators are out there, the foulers out there, children that are bullies are out there, cyberbully on the road. We got that. We got road people rage, shooting and road rage. It is just a monster. And so we want to make sure that we bring resources and information for this problem.
And Ms. Hinton, that's crippling. People that want to stay independent, they're too afraid now to go to the market. They're too afraid to drive at night. They're too afraid. Yes. And and here's the thing that I want you to understand is that there was things that back in the days of old, if somebody forgot to turn their headlights on, you would blink at them. But don't blink at them now. There are folks that's going around and with the headlights off and wanting you to blink, and then they turn around and rob you. Listen, and not only that, the people are going to school. Walmart on Tidewater Drive here in Norfolk, Virginia, there was cats robbing folks before they get into the. Those are just bullies. They're just taking items, and they're just bullies trying to, to get a name or trying to take stuff or from folks. So listen, park your car in a well-lit light. When you're driving, look straight ahead. Don't make no funny gestures to nobody, because there's so many people that that ain't gonna like you. If you see them tap on the window trying to get your attention, keep on looking forward. Do not look to the left or to the right. And we say to ourselves, that's taking away all of our independence. Now, until we put a handle on it, until we get it under control, I want you to go to change.org, Edward Everette, or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and take the challenge. I just want you to go out there right now, and I just want you to take the plunge, and I just want you to sign the petition, and so we can make awareness of it. Then you can like it, and then you can share it on your page to say, hey, look, I'm doing something about this cause. I'm helping. I'm a part of it, because I'm sick of staying in my home. I'm sick of being disrespected. I walk down the street and nobody reckon, hey, old lady, what you got going on? Well, so let's stop all of that, so that you can have your freedom, so you can walk in your community. That's your community just as well as anybody else's community. That's your grandchild. That's somebody else's child. That's some lady that may be doing the nursing home that's a bully, really don't want to come to work. But yet still she got a job as being a nurse or sitting in with your family and beating up on the folk. That's a bully. That's a bully. But right now, bullying is everywhere. If your loved ones say, whether they be old or young, if something ain't right, please, I beg of you, look into it and make some changes.
Absolutely. Bullying is right underneath your nose. Save the date, October the 15th, 2022, 11 o'clock a.m. in Chesapeake, Virginia. You'll be able to register soon in September, actually, for the rally. We're going to have leaders. We're going to have schools. We're going to have banner competition.
Yeah.
We're going to have kids speaking out and talking to us on what they think could happen as far as a remedy for bullying. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have a little entertainment, pizza, and a dialogue. We're going to have a lot of fun things. So you all come out and support. Tell your friends, and you'll hear more and more about it. We're going to really be out there pushing and promoting it.
I want to say good morning to Miss Jewel Corporal.
Oh, my goodness,
How are
yes.
you? Thank you so much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI.
Again, we say thank you to your support. I mean, even for just coming to hear us on FYI radio show, those that have been guests and those have been, instrumental in helping this show grow. And you all that believe in the cause that we're doing at this time. Crystal Community Development Corporation is really in love with you all, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. We're saying thank you.
That's right.
As well. And we want you all to continue to support, spread the word, and know that our gratitude is great toward you.
That's right.
Mr. E, we have upcoming shows.
That's right. We got great guests coming our way. We got Mr. Donnell Williamson will be our special guest. Miss Malara Green will be our special guest. Miss Yvonne
Frederick. That has not been confirmed, but she said she is willing, so we will give you when she'll be on.
Mr. Mayor Kenny Alexander will be joining us in September. Miss Sherry Johnson will be with us also. Miss Deborah Harris will be with us, and a host more will be with us to help us to share the news and to bring you nothing but the best right here on FYI Radio Show.
Absolutely. I know we're asking you all for a lot of things, but we're asking you all to follow us on social media.
Yeah.
The numbers, Mr. E, are definitely changing. And you all have, look at my friend Diane Carter. She said, good morning, my friend. And she said, you all have a great day. God is good. I have COVID, not doing too good. And definitely I'm going to reach out to you, Miss Diane. I'm so sorry you have COVID. I tell you, that COVID will attack everything and everybody. Believe you me. If you didn't get it back then, you're going to get it because it's a virus and it will attack you in a minute.
Right.
So we'll be praying for you and speaking with you soon. Also, Mr. E, we want to ask everybody to help us to keep those numbers up on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe on our YouTube channel, on Twitter, LinkedIn, even Facebook. We still need to have friends to help us and just be a support system to one another, to network with us, and to help us to bring this show and on the other platforms as well.
Miss Hinton, I just want to let our listening audience know to be on the lookout for 88.9 FM.
Yes.
That's another social platform, a radio show, a live radio show that FYI will be on. That's going into the Maryland and up into the DC area, that you'll be able to hear FYI radio show all over the world, because we bring you nothing but the very best.
Absolutely. It's live radio. It's not a podcast.
That's right.
It's 88.9, another platform.
88.9, right.
Yeah, another platform that will have FYI going through. And along with the other platforms, 95.3 FM, WGPL 1350, WPCE 1400, I'm telling you, and all the social media platforms, we are definitely there. And we're glad to be there. This show, for your information, we want to bring, so many wonderful things to you all, and we want to bless you all, and we want to continue to just make sure we network so we all can get the things that we need in the community.
And won't be lost. That's right. We don't want you lost. We want you to rise above mere survival. We want you to have the very best. We don't want you just to not know, halfway know, or should have know. Well, I heard somebody talking about it. We want to give you the full details. Like how we gave you the information about the monkeypox, how many folks are having the monkeypox, how many folks in Virginia. The numbers are 276 people in Virginia that has it. Yes, it's a large amount in the African American community. So let's do something about all of that.
Absolutely. I want to take the time to wish my brother a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Dempsey
you.
Williams, Dempsey Lawrence Williams, my brother, my oldest brother. He is having his birthday today, his birthday party. So excited. He's a beautiful, wonderful brother. I love him dearly and just looking forward to celebrating him and his special day. Also, don't forget the ladies' pie for your special event, special occasion. We will be doing the launch toward the holiday,
Right,
all kind of treats and goodies, and just keep looking out for that information.
Well, tell them, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but tell them about the ladies' pies and what can they expect. Not only but the ladies' pies, but the lady muffin, then the ladies' cupcake, and the ladies'
cookies, you name it.
Yes.
You will see it. But if the thing about it, if you want it now, you can actually inbox me or you can call 757-420-0224, Mr. E.
That's right.
And get those pies and goodies. And if you want to pre-order, you can also, I can send you an invoice. Just inbox me and I can send you an invoice. And you can get everything you need for your holidays or your special occasions. I'm here for you.
That's right.
So also the music, of course, continue to thank you for the sales. You all buying the music, Yolanda Hinton. That's everywhere as well. And the book, please. Bullying is right underneath your nose for children, for family. We want you all to support that. It's an ebook and it's also in hard copy. If you want the hard copy, please DM me and let me know you want the hard copy, or come out to the book signing or come out to the rally. They're there. But the ebook is everywhere. Just go ahead and Google it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and Kindle, all that stuff. It's there.
We needed how many more to sign?
I don't know. You're going to have to click Mr. E.
I just clicked on it. It's 91 already.
Yes, we need
nine more people.
Absolutely. And that's a challenge. 9 more. Look, today we need those 9 more. These influencers that are up here now, please tell your friends to go on my page or Edward Everett's page or change.org, Our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now, and go ahead and do that. Mr. E, we can also host.
That's right. Yeah, I want to let you know that you can also we host any event. That's right, from basketball events to you name it, weddings events, and you name it. We'll host your event, and all you have to do is go to Gig Salad, and or you can call us at 757-714-7861 and say, I'm looking for some folks that will host my show.
Yes. And you can be a special guest.
And all you have to do to be a special guest or a sponsor of the FYI radio show is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or go to FYI Live Radio Show at gmail.com. FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. That's FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com, or inbox us and let us know that you would like to be a special guest, intern, or you just want to hang out or be on our feed. So on some Friday, we will bring you in just to be in our audience.
Wow. So Friday, we have Miss Mylara Green, and she's going to talk about, mental health, and we're going to talk about women's issues. Issues concerning women. We're also going to have serving dad tea. I want to say thank you to Miss Clara Huff for her contribution to serving dad tea. And look, if you want to serve some tea, if you want to send in some tea for us to, share, inbox me or email FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com and tell us that you want to be a part of this segment.
And make today's ideal tomorrow reality tea. serving that tea.
Serve that tea. Serve that tea. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's a fun segment. But we want to make sure that you all, hear some of the stories that are going on out there. And also, if you have any suggestions for FYI, if there are some things that you feel like we need to cover, some topics, or if there's anybody that you feel should be a part of the show as a guest, Mr. E's going to give you that information on how you can do that. Again, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart. Don't forget to join us on Friday. Don't forget to join us on every Monday at 6 o'clock when we're talking about this anti-bullying movement. Don't forget to just let us know how you feel. Don't forget to sign the petition. It's a challenge. And Mr. E's going to give you that information on how you can be a part of what we're doing.
And if you'd like to be a part of FYI, all you have to do is give us a call at area code 757-714-7861. Or inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton Facebook page, our FYI Facebook page, or email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. Again, that's FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. And listen, don't forget to inbox. Let us know that you want to be a part of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world.
Mr. E, any last minute things that you want to mention? Anything that you're doing and you want people to get involved in?
Well, I just want to let you know that I'm doing a lot of things such as making this bullying work, making this petition go out, and also, hey, just keep us in doing what you're doing so that we can continue to grow. Don't forget that 88.9 will be on real soon, and you can catch us.
All right. So we'll see you on Fun Friday. Thank you so much, Sheila Roberts, Modell Lewis, Desi Combs, Miss Carter, who else? Matthew Roman, Tracy Porter, all our friends. Thank you. Jewel Corporal, thank you so much for being on with us. We love you. And again, we say thank you. We'll see you back here soon.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show. Don't forget to go to change.org, Edward Everett's page, or Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton Facebook page, and take the next step. Sign the petition. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350, and have a wonderful hump day.
Bye-bye.
Deuces. 2 up, 2 down, BA.